Hey guys, welcome to another episode of our 3M podcast. I'm Elizabeth Patrick by name, and with me today I have two amazing, lovely girls. I'd love to present to you. By my right, I have
Miss Margaret Silas Apostle.
and by my left, I have
Miss Chutia.
You're welcome. You guys
Thank
look very
you.
beautiful.
Thank
So,
you.
on our today's episode, we would love to talk about something very exciting, something very nice. I want to know your opinion about love. I'm sure you guys know about love. See the way you're smiling. Hey. Okay, so I really want us to start by saying, what do you think of love? What do you know? What is love? What is love in your own language? What do you have an idea of what love is?
Okay. There's a lot of definition to love.
Okay.
Scripture has a definition for love. She might have a definition for love.
Yeah.
Everybody has his definition for love.
True.
But
True.
then there is the definition for love.
Mm-hmm.
But then generally, I would say that love is a deep affection or care towards someone or something, because people love things. Yes. And so generally, I would say that is just the definition of love.
Miss Margaret, what do you think?
Well, this word love, the word love, just the way she have rightly said, is a deep affection. But you can also look at it this way: love is sacrifice.
That's
I
nice.
say love is sacrifice.
But I think you know when we were in school, there were different kind of love. Abi? There were God love, relationship, but now everybody says
actually.
love in general. Do you get? But do you think love is why is love so hard to find? Why is true love so hard to find? What do you think is our major problem? Do you think the problem is from us or is from the guys? Because right now, the way people are saying this love thing, and nobody wants to be committed. People hardly you will see commitment in a relationship. Other people are basically in a relationship based on what I will benefit, what maybe I will get, and if this person is real to me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So now, why is it so hard to find love? Why is love now? Love is like pain because sometimes when you have issues with
Of course.
your partner, you tend to have this pain, emotional and all that. So why is love so hard to find?
Love is not hard to find.
Okay.
It is we humans that are very hard and complicated.
Nice.
Because if you ask me, I would say the definition, not a definition.
Mm.
The definition of love is God.
Okay.
So if I'm a church girl, so let me say love, true love is God's nature.
Okay.
Finding expression through our selflessness and our unconditional love. Now,
I love that.
nobody wants to. Okay, just like I said from the beginning, I said the general definition for love, is deep affection and care towards someone or something. But then, do you know that we are meant to love people and use things? But in our generation, we love things and use people. So it is not a guy's problem. It is not a lady's problem. It's our problem.
Okay.
It's the age and time we have found ourselves in.
Okay.
Everybody wants something for me. Everybody's all out for himself.
Yeah.
Right? But then, if she said love is sacrificial, let's be sincere and ask ourselves, are you really sacrificial?
Good. One question. I like that.
Yes, am I really sacrificial? So it is not a guy's problem. It is not a lady's problem. It's our problem.
Okay.
So if we say love is really hard to find, we are saying that we are really difficult people.
Okay.
Yes, we have not really, we are not ready to love and to be loved.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So in that case, Margaret, have you been loved before? Have you sacrificed something for love? Have someone sacrificed? Have you expressed that word love?
Is it in time of relationship or godly love?
Godly love, relationship love, and love and love. Yes, but basically, God loves us, to be honest. I
course.
feel he's the perfect person that
He's
has
love.
truly
That is love.
loved us
Like,
unconditionally,
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
sometimes we might have our own, there are ways you're offended. He doesn't take it. He's still merciful in a way.
Yes.
But now I'm talking about you and your partner, you and your person. Like, have you sacrificed? Because if we say that you want to see, you've not sacrificed enough for God. Do you get? Because I feel like when you're trying to do something, you are supposed to do it with your full mind. But because we're humans, we're not perfect. Do you get? So sometimes we have our own flaws. So, like I'm saying, have you ever been loved? Have you sacrificed for love? Have you ever been in that situation? Oh, I don't use that situation. Have you ever been in that romantic moment where there was all fleshy love and all that? I would love to hear your opinion about that.
This is love, 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 love. I've actually sacrificed. I've been loved,
Mm-hmm.
but along the line, I just can't actually figure out. Yeah, I've been loved, but not like this.
No love.
No love. Oh,
So the
no
love don't go
love.
back street, Abby.
Oh, no love again. Oh. You see, then when I was being loved, it was okay. But I just can't figure out. And this love of the thing, most of the time they say the problem is usually from the ladies, some will say from the guys, just like the way she said. But I've sat down and questioned myself some things. There are some things that I'll get to discover that, okay, when the love is no longer there, I actually examine myself to see, okay, what was the cause? What happened? Where was I? Where am I? Where have I been faulty in it? I try to share it with friends and try to hear people's opinion, trying to like, okay, if I've been faulty in it, or probably because they will say, okay, if you're having issue in your law in with your partner, try and communicate, try and interact. Have you sat down with the person and interact? Something like me, I've actually interacted because not quite long. I think a relationship that we have that a relationship of 4 years just got ended.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Chest.
Yeah, yeah. Just got ended.
Sorry.
Because I have actually tried in communicating when I started noticing
Changes.
the love started depreciating. The level in which the communication is there. It's not that the sacrifice is not there. I've not actually sacrificed, but I just can't figure out, and I've tried to see that, okay, what has been the problem? But I just don't know. I just don't know. I
Hey.
just don't know. I just don't
So,
know.
let me get you. So, have you been loved? Have you sacrificed for love?
Yes, I have been loved. And yes, of course, at one point in time in our lives, we have all sacrificed for love. But you know that sacrifice isn't serious. There are levels.
Sure.
So, but then something just dropped in my head while she was speaking. The truth is, love is not a feeling. Love is not emotions. Hey. So one of the reasons why it feels like there is no love anywhere, even on no love not this truth again, like people say, is because we think that love is a feeling. Is that thing you feel in your stomach when you see the
That
person.
butterflies.
No, but if you ask me, I'll tell you that love is what you do despite what you feel.
Yeah.
So I am so angry at you, but I love you. I will do what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, that is right.
You offended me or something happened. We're having a misunderstanding, but there's something we usually do, right? I will still do it irrespective. But in my generation, nobody wants to listen. You know, communication is one of the greatest tools that keeps a relationship, right? Nobody wants to listen.
Yes.
Everybody wants to be heard. Nobody wants to.
And everybody wants
She
to
wants-
be right, Mr. Right.
Everybody
That
wants
is
to.
My opinion, my
Yes.
opinion matters. My
But
opinion counts.
yes.
I feel like you're not supposed to do this. You're supposed
Of
to do that.
course.
They're supposed to get so.
And
Love
everybody
is-
believe that in his own side of it, I'm perfect, I'm doing my best, I'm doing the right thing. It's the other person that is
In love, there is
trying to
nobody
find blame.
nobody's best. You're not best. It is us bringing our foolishness together.
Yeah.
People don't understand when we begin to feel that thing, we don't know that people have weaknesses, people are humans, people falter,
And they are dynamic in each
people do different kind of
generally.
things. But at that point, we just want to go all out, when it's at its early stage. I heard a man of God speaking that if a marriage lasts 3 years, then 3-4 years, you can go through, because after 1 year, 2 years, you begin to see the person for who that person is.
Exactly.
So the thing about love is it's not a feeling.
Okay.
I will not feel it every day.
It's all about
I will not
tolerance.
feel it. Just like you don't feel like eating rice every day, no matter how much you love rice. So it's not like I feel it every day to love you. Love is going on all out for that person.
Good.
It's keeping your opinion. Your opinion does not always count.
Okay.
Yes, it does not always count.
Okay.
It is not what you always feel. It is not all what you always want to happen at that particular time. That is love. That is not love.
Very interesting. I really love what is happening right now. But I feel like for me, in a relationship, when it comes to love, there's nothing like, for me, I don't feel there's true love. Do you get? The love I feel that is true is God loves love. Do you understand? A man can love you and still have his own faults. Do you get?
course.
But I feel like when it comes to relationship, communication is one of the best key in a
Yeah.
relationship. And then you can't force a man to love you. Do you know that?
course.
You cannot tell a man what to do. And sometimes as a woman, our parents will tell us, you have to come down with your ego and pride. He's a man, and on earth, God has, they've said it, a man is your God on earth. Do you get? So you have to, I feel like basically I'll play my part as a person. I have my own flaws and everything. But if it's for me to remain single so that I can focus on my own self and digest whatever I have to digest, it's still fine for me. I'll still have that love somewhere else. After all, my parents are alive. I can get the love from my parents, but we still need an opposite person's love because it's very, very important to us. So let me say this. I'm so excited to have you guys here, to be honest. And then now we'll get into our main topic for today, our main gist for today.
All right.
So our main gist there is about, why do girls pick their boyfriend over their friends? You know, there's always that complication. There's always this, he's my boyfriend, But I feel like, let me give you guys room to say your opinion about it, because this just, I have a lot of questions I want to be asking you people. So why do you think a girl, your friend, you can pick your boyfriend over your friend? Do you think you can do that? They say love na mumu.
Of course. I shouldn't lie and say I'm not going to spend the rest of my life with a woman.
Okay.
I'm not a lesbian.
Okay.
I love man. Yes. So I think we should just find a balance to that.
Okay.
If I am your friend, right? We should have an understanding.
Okay.
Yes, we should have,
She should not have boundaries.
Yes, of course. That is why I find it hard to call everybody my friend. Because that word is, friendship is a very costly word that we don't know.
Exactly.
It's very expensive.
Very.
When I call you my friend, it means that I love you, I can invade your space and yet still respect your boundaries.
Yes. True.
I should know what you love and abide by it. I might not love what you love, right? But I still respect the fact that because you love it, you're my friend.
Twins, identical twins, they can't love
I should love. I might not love it, but at least I should respect you for loving that.
Yeah.
Right? So, so I will live. I will choose not live. Now, I've had friends who got married. There's this opinion, there's this thing that is a very common thing, that when your friend gets married, just forget the friendship. It is not true. It is true in a way, and then it's not true. It's because we've not found balance to that. I have friends who are married, and we communicate. I respect you for being a married woman. I know that we're not going to communicate the way we used to. I know that you now have responsibility. So I think that everybody is wanting to be the center of attraction. She just got married, or she's married now. She doesn't have my attention, or she doesn't have my time. Do you also know she has a responsibility?
Mm.
She has someone who she needs to take care of. So if the friend also has my interest at heart, she should know that we need to communicate. That is why we have a lot of ways to communicate these days. We don't need to always talk.
Okay.
We have social media. We can talk once in a while.
Mm.
So yes, I would choose a man over my friend. But then we need to have an understanding.
Okay. So, have
Me,
you
I would
have-
choose a man over my
Oh,
friend. Oh.
nice.
That is
Okay.
that is just it.
Adam.
Oh yeah. No, it's not like it's not
No, but then we
Adam.
should find a balance. So it depends on the kind of man.
Balance.
Actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Just like the way she said, okay, she made mention of probably say if your friend should get married, you should do it. I have a friend.
okay.
She got married last year, December. This is somebody that we are very, very close. In fact, all my life in school, we sit together, we sleep together, we do things together. I've actually
Very good.
exchanged exam script writing, sacrificed by writing exam for her.
That's the length. you
the
have
length
gone
in
for
which
it,
I've gone, and that is the length in which I've actually gone. So when she got married, although at first I felt bad, I didn't attended the wedding due to some reasons.
Personal reasons.
Yeah. So after she get married, I just sent her a message. I was kind of withdrawing myself from her. I never knew that she needed my attention to talk to.
Okay.
But I feel okay. It's just I should just like no nah, just
Okay.
like but
So, that's nice. But I'm going to say my own in a way. You know, friendship is a very big key. For me, I take my friends personal. And God has been good to me because I've always had good friends that genuinely love me from their heart. I've had friends that I have loved as a girl. Do you understand? And we're very good friends and everything. But
it's like I
At
haven't
some
gotten a
point-
betrayer.
no,
That's
I have gotten that point because there's this. I always say it really hurts because I liked her. See, I can almost there when I am very in a way a person that don't give a fuck about other things.
A
If I
loyalist.
no, if I like you as my friend, I like one friend. I don't share friends. I like if you want me.
Yeah, that
Me,
is one of the things that
I
making
don't
me
need
stay.
you to be posting me online. I don't need social media love, do you get? But I want it to be like, if it's you, let it be you. Do you understand? If it's me, let it look like we are like sisters.
I
To be honest, I feel
get
like
it.
it's because I'm just the only girl in my family and I've always had love from my brothers and everything. But I feel like I want to have a sister that I could just be talking to.
Mm.
You know, sometimes being alone is a problem.
Yeah.
When you don't communicate with people, when you don't share whatever your emotions and feelings for.
And it's very
It's
wrong.
very wrong. Do you get? So I had this friend. Oh God, I liked her. Like me that I cannot tolerate nonsense.
Yeah.
And at some point, she liked me. I won't take that away from her. She really, really liked me. But as a girl, we're aging. You know, you start thinking of marriage. You want to settle down, and you know there are a lot of changes and all that. And then when you start dating this guy, you guys were cool and everything. And maybe he felt he wasn't comfortable with me being around. Do you understand? And maybe in his own opinion, he might have his own opinion best known to them. Do you get that kind of thing? But I feel like I have had that love of friendship. I've had a friend that got married, and to be honest, I don't call her. I have this mentality of, oh, if you don't marry, you deal on your own now. I don't want to involve myself. No, I'm just being honest, and that's how
Yeah.
it's supposed to be. Like I'm just this kind of person that when you get married, I'll be like, okay, talk. I'm more singlehood. Do you understand that kind of thing? But she will always want to communicate to me and always want to be like, madam, 2 days. You understand that kind of thing? But in my head, I'll be like, okay, you have a family. You have to start thinking of your own family. You've given birth to a child. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I've had 2 amazing friends that I can tell you with my full chest that they love me. They are these friends that, and I have this issue. When you are married, I don't call. I would prefer dropping a WhatsApp call. And then now we're having this communication issue with my friends because they've given birth. So they don't have time for hot gist. Do you understand that kind of thing? You have to plan the gist.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That when I want to call my friend Queen, I'll be like,
have limits.
do you get? I'll be like, girl,
You have
you
limits on
should
the
tell me,
gist.
you know, I have to pick my child from school. God, I'll be like, you they spoil my gist. Why they do me like this?
Or probably
I
my
mean,
husband
I
is
will
calling.
I have to cook for my husband. I'm having a guest. I'm busy. You know, I'm pregnant. I'll be like, why? And I told her, like, so, oh, because you don't marry now, so they do me a bit. No problem. I don't go call you again. And let me tell you, I've not called her to today. I think 2 days ago, she called me. And I was like, me, I'm busy too. Let's talk later. So
Yeah.
later on, I just chatted her on WhatsApp, like, how are you? And all that. She was like, she's fine. Me, I said I was going to call her. I not call her. I said, why are you complaining? Me too, I'm busy with my life. Everybody's busy to like, but I feel like I understand the fact that she's married and she has to be coming here to her family and
Oh,
she
yeah.
has
She
kids
has
to raise.
responsibility.
Yes.
Of course.
So at some point, I became a loner. Like I don't have this friend I was going to. But at some point, I started battling with it alone. So I made my friend my partner, my best friend. Do you understand? Like I communicate. You know, sometimes,
But
and
that
actually,
is just the best way of doing things.
in a way, me, I have pride. I will not lie. If I hear any smell of disrespect,
You will
that
cut off.
boundaries
You will-
it to be there. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I prefer if me and my friend will have this clash. I say I like friends. Don't be saying I'm mouth. I like my friends to a point that me, I don't mind you coming to my house to stay. Do you understand? And if you are with me, let us be me. I'm a very jealous person when it comes to friendship. If I see you talking to another person, give me another. Let me bust there. There's this wedding I went to, and my friend Malaka was giving other people attention. I was angry. Oh, I told her, I'm very angry with you. I came with you and you are giving me attitude. She said, is there people now? I said, so I should start and be talking to other people I don't know. And me, I have this. If I don't get close to you, I won't like to come close. Do you understand? So back to what I'm saying is friendship is very important. But to be honest, yes, we're supposed to balance it, like you've said. Like we're supposed to balance the fact that you give your friend your time and then your boyfriend your time and everything. And I understand that part. But I have this question that I want to ask. Do you think that men don't have their own issues when it comes to their friends or when it comes to their own relationship with you as a person? You know, naturally, you might
Yes, no.
introduce your boyfriend to me and he might not just naturally not like me. Do you understand? You'll be like,
Yes.
you are a bad influence to my friend, or maybe he's a duper or something, or he comes to your friend's life and you are seeing your friend is changing to what she's not.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And you're trying to advise your friend, and you've come way back since, and then he just meets her, and then he's trying to change a lot of things in her life, and he'll be like, he's not comfortable with me. So because of a woman, you know, our emotions, we move with emotions.
Of course.
Men move with what they see. We move with what we hear.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So, what do you think is going to be a problem? Like, okay, don't you think men generally have their own issues when it comes to relationship with your girlfriend or with
They
his
have.
girlfriend friends?
I think they have. There's this guy that I dated. Let me start right there. There's this guy that I dated. At first, this particular guy, everything was moving smooth. But I think let me be open in everything. Let me be like, this guy is not actually good to school.
Okay.
So that was when I was like, when they say illiteracy is a disease, I was wondering how is it like this guy has a smartphone, he's cool, he's okay, he's having the money, but the smartphone that he has is just to make up.
Okay.
Because even to read, he cannot even read. So I have to. I was wondering how has he been doing? And he registered. He's on WhatsApp, but he doesn't do anything. They will send you message. You see messages will be there. I felt okay. I was kind of open to him. I started teaching him how to chat. Started teaching him how to use his Facebook. He was using his WhatsApp. He was using his WhatsApp. I started teaching him how to use his WhatsApp to make voice record.
Okay.
So since he's unable to like, so the stuff like that, when I started teaching him, things were okay. We were moving cool. Those were sudden that I went for weekend from school. Me and my friend. Because that kind of love now, I did date my boyfriend friend, see this one friend. So that is how the love actually started. So the day that we were to go back, I was to go back that very day. And actually, anytime that I go to Kaduna, I was playing in Zaria. Anytime I go to Kaduna, probably to go and see him. If I'm going back, he will give me my transport, he will give me extra. Before I will go, he will send me transport. But that my friend, the boyfriend we sent her the exact money
For the transport.
for the transportation from Zaria to Kaduna. I was wondering why. So the day that we had to leave, he has this
Bike.
motorbike. They say Padi Kamutu. This
Okay.
this love that
Okay.
but so his friends who has so when we were going back, they were taking us back to the park to go and get the car. My friends, the boyfriend motorcycle had a flat tire. They had a flat tire. So and the cloud has already changed. And we are having tests the next day. And
You
me,
need to be in
I
Zaria.
cannot go to any exam or go to any of sitting for any test without glancing through my book, without checking my book, or without anything, because I don't want to be stranded in that particular hall. So she was like, she don't have issue, she can stay. Then tomorrow in the morning we'll go. But she know me, I would not like to stay. I must go that very day. And I've made up my mind I'm going. She will say, even if she open her book, she will not even understand what she's doing. So she don't have any issue. Then when the guy has the flat tire, he tried to look for a mechanic to fix, couldn't fix it. He said, okay, we look for a place, he picked us and he didn't get her transport. So he has to go back to get her transport. When he get the transport, it was just 2,000 naira.
Okay.
And he came back and tell me that he was like, babe, see what this guy give to so person. I say, how much? He told me 2,000 naira. Okay, me, he gave me 10,000 naira for transportation. The rest. Then I was inside the car. We got the car that will take us to Kao, that will get our car to Zaria, to the park then. Then we entered the car, we sat down. The 2,000 that the guy gave him, he refused to give it to my friend. She was like, her transport. I was like, you didn't give her transport. He was trying to signal me I should remove from my own
And give it to her.
Okay. And which is not actually proper. That is why you say, okay, friends has issue. When you say friends do, men also have issue, like, okay, you this one, that one, get your love. Yes, they do.
Okay.
There are so many of them that they follow what their friends do to their girlfriends. Them too, they want to also act the same way.
But that's competition, I guess.
Yeah, some of them is competition, but this one I would just say, like, the way I say, probably literacy was a disease then, but some kind of thing. But there are friends like that. There are friends that they have. There are friends that they can't walk up to a woman. They will say, okay, do like this, do like this, do like this. There are so many people like that. Friends also listen to their friends, like,
Advice.
okay, advice. Yes, they do listen to their friend advice.
Okay.
Just like the way they will say, maybe if their girlfriend is having some kind of attitude, they will say, okay, yeah, start listening to your friends. Your friends, so they give you advice. That is where usually used to come. I don't like this, your friend. I don't like this, your friend. This, your friend is kind of, no.
Okay. So what's your own opinion of your take on it?
Well, I would say that the way ladies react to things are so different from how guys react to things. A lady can outwardly look at her girlfriend's boyfriend and tell the guy I don't like you, or give the attitude. And but we do it with our attitude better, and it's very loud. But a guy will still greet you,
communicate with you,
will still shake you,
yeah,
right? Even though he's having a different opinion about that person.
Okay.
So yes, it's our reactions that matters. They do, but they react differently.
Okay.
Ladies, we just want to show that we are angry. If you are angry, now you want to show that you're angry.
Yeah, you need to be pet. Now you need to
it is well, I cannot say that generally it is okay, but if you ask me, I would say it is not always okay. You don't always need to show how you feel.
You don't always get what you want.
You cannot always get what you want. If in life we have been getting what we want, some of us will not be here.
True. That's true.
So truly, we have to know that we cannot always react in a way because we feel in a kind of way.
Okay.
Yes. So yes, guys feel that too. They do that, but their
lot.
reactions are always different.
A lot.
Now, why do guys have a problem when a girl communicates with his friends? That's a matured guy, please. Not every guy. There are guys that are senseless that don't give a fuck about it. Depending on how they please you. I feel like when a man values you,
Yeah.
he has this when you talk to his friends and you know men like everything in details. Like
Yeah.
men like you to tell them they won't tell you they are going out, but they want you to tell them, oh, I'm going out. I'm hanging out with my friends. Do you understand? And if they get comfortable with that, sometimes it becomes toxic, and other times it becomes like okay, it's a privilege for that. Do you understand? But like I said, depending on the man you're dating, you can be dating a childish person or you can be dating a very mature person. But I feel like in a place where a man has valued you, when you have this communication with his friends, he gets angry. He gets upset that okay, why are you communicating with his friends? Do you understand? I
Okay.
feel it has happened to me. Do you understand? That's why I'm bringing it up. So why are men so not comfortable when their girlfriends have to communicate with their friends? But don't get me wrong, oh, still on still, I'll still go back to that fact that even they said in marriage there's no third party. In a relationship, I feel that there shouldn't be third party. So whenever you're having your issues with your partner, like you said, communication. In our first, you said communication
Yes.
was just a very good key. But this anger when a lady or when a person is
Of
angry, you
course.
can't control
Yes.
how he will feel or how the person is going to feel, right? So now back to my question: why is it that guys don't get comfortable basically when they have their girlfriend's number? Do you understand? They don't get comfortable. They get it twisted. They even no matter how they are very good friends. Do you understand?
But they don't want to.
Yes.
I will look. You see that kind of thing. I'll say it's lack of trust. One.
Okay.
And this word that they say aboki chimushi,
Mm,
that is bed of the same feather. That is
they flock together.
yes.
Mhm.
So you look at it. Probably they know themselves so well.
Mhm.
Probably maybe the guy might not be a cheat, but that is friend. He might feel maybe the friend is actually
Trying to
yes.
what
Maybe the friend can be a snitch.
depending,
You
like
can't
I
just
said,
tell.
depending on how the guy plays you. If he places you in a high ranking position, but we two women, we have our own issues.
Of course.
When
Okay, I have a friend. There's this lady. You see, in this aspect that you say maybe a guy have, even the ladies to be also have it. Okay, this particular lady there, she used her phone. She don't have airtime. You understand kind of thing. I then with your former flash person. I then with your former send person message. You see, we by you will send somebody message, and you see the guy turn and be asking their friend. Then we'll be like, I want to test your friend. Is a lie.
I don't like it. It's annoying.
That yes, they'll say
Why do you have
to-
that kind of friend?
Do you get? And
So,
why will I even keep
The
that
thing
kind
is
of
not
friend?
connecting for me. Do you know what? I'm trying to connect it in my head. If you don't want me to have a good relationship, first of all, a matured man, a responsible man should not have plenty friends.
Yeah.
You should have a clique of friends that you know.
The kind of person you are reflects on your friends, right?
Yeah.
So why are you having issues? If I'm with a man, I should at least have a contact of his friend.
Yes,
Okay.
1 or 2.
Of
Not
course.
bad.
So I'm trying to make it make sense when he's having issues, because why do you have that kind of friend? If you don't,
To test.
yes, if you don't have me with that, if you don't want me to have maybe to be close to that person or to be his friend, I must not basically be my boyfriend's friend, but at least we should have some kind of communication, right? There are times where I would need something, not trying, maybe where you're coming from, you're trying to say that when they're having issues and then I go to tell his friend, I won't do that. And it also depends on how the guy treats me.
Yes.
Yeah, it depends. And it even depends on the kind of issues. Because it's not even like, although,
well, me, I've not done it before. I've
But
not gone to
it's-
report to my boyfriend's friend before.
About your relationship.
It's
issue.
even with friends, with sisters, it's never advisable. It's
Because
never
a
going to
matured
settle
man,
your-
right, will always find a way to sort a relationship, except is a kind that we cannot both settle.
Yes.
And then we have to look for a mentor,
Yes,
probably, to
yeah.
help us, right?
Therapist.
Waiting your friend won't give us, or
Mm.
waiting you won't tell me,
Mm.
you get.
And then you know how, like I said, they were all human beings. He might bring it up on a topic one day. You'll be like, should you and this person don't fight? So
Of course.
and you tell me say you know go do with her. So wait till they do it.
And you see this kind of thing, discussing maybe your issue with your friends, telling them, okay, this is what my partner did to me. You don't bring out disrespect.
True.
That
Okay.
disregard will always be there.
So I feel like this life, just balance. And to be honest, you cannot get
This
exactly what you want. That's the truth.
That's like
I
that was what
I
somebody
read
said.
a book, and then I think it's about a relationship book, and then it said that when you want to have a partner to go with, you're not looking for all the perfection in
No,
that
no, no.
person.
You cannot
Do you
get
understand?
it.
You all just have to take each other flaws and work on it.
Of
Do you
course.
get? And then secondly, the book spoke about communication. You have to know how to communicate with your partner, basically based on the issues you're having. Some girls, they know they hear at all. You go talk left, they go talk right. You talk right, they go talk left. Do you understand? But it's not like they don't love you. They just basically have
Just a
poor
character
skills
stress,
of
yes.
communication.
Yes.
And then sometimes I feel like whatever relationship issue you're having with your partner, even if it's just a day or an hour time, like just give him that time, or you give yourself that time to reflect on whatever you've said, because like everybody has his own way of settling anger,
Yeah.
of issues. Do you understand? If I'm angry, me, like I'm saying my own in the present. If I'm angry, I keep quiet and then allow you to do the talking. And when you talk, I'll be like, okay, no problem, good night. We'll talk tomorrow. And to be honest, I'm the person, I'm very difficult to deal with. I will not lie. I'm a very, very difficult person. So if I'm having this issue with my partner, he will just tell me, good night, let's just talk tomorrow. He doesn't like headache. He will even tell me, get you stress enough. I cannot be stressed at work and you come and give me headache. Do you understand? So he'll be like, okay, it looks like you don't have something good to say. Let's just call it a day. And if he too has a bad day, and I feel he's not communicating to me well, I'll tell him, well, let's just talk tomorrow. And to be honest, I won't talk to him tomorrow on X. I'll be like, I'll have my time to reflect. And when I do, except when I
And you
have
sleep well.
communicate, very away.
Wow.
When I have communication, that's why I say everybody has his own way of
Yeah.
digesting relation,
But-
whatever that is
but
going
it's
on.
actually kind of very though. But somebody like me, I'll make sure I tell you my mind. I would not mind how you will feel at that moment.
That was how I was before. But
I'll
when I
tell you
went
my
through
mind.
this book, like I said, everybody has his own healing process. When I went through this book, it felt like if you're arguing with your partner, do you understand? And it becomes, it will complicate issues.
Yeah,
so
it
the best
usually
thing
complicates.
for you to do, the person I'm going out with is an overthinker. He thinks over. Me, I'm not an overthinker. Do you understand? So I don't blame him for that. But I feel like if the person is I'm going to have an issue with the person and the communication is not really, we're not understanding each other's page, and I have learned to keep quiet. Do you understand? I have learned to just let it be. And maybe the next day or some other day when he's in a good mood, you bring up the topic. That's how I feel like you can settle in. Do you
Yeah.
understand? So sometimes I feel like you can't be arguing with me and we are arguing and I'm angry, you're angry, and
Nobody's
we'll be
listening.
saying a lot of things that will be
Yes.
hurtful.
Yes.
So other times you'll be like, okay, I think I just need this space to reflect on
Yes.
it. Do you understand? So when I do reflect, I can go back to it and be like, as a woman, they'll tell you you don't have pride. Some people are lucky. The guy might still call. Other people, he'll be angry, depending on how he manages
You call.
anger issues. Do you understand? But at the same time, I feel like we should not misplace love and lust, please.
Of course.
There's a difference between love and lust.
Of
Love
course.
is different, lust is different. But I would like to ask you guys, what do you think? How do you know you are in a lust relationship? How do you think you are in a lost relationship?
It's just a thin line
Okay.
that separates it.
From love.
Yes. Loss is I would say loss is you lost with your eyes first.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
Mhm.
you don't have the person's interest at heart,
Mm.
right? You just want to get. You just want to keep getting.
Mm.
You just want to keep getting.
Mm.
So that is not love,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
You are all about what you see, what you want to have.
Your interest.
Just me, 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 me. I
Mm.
want to get this from this person.
Mm.
I want that. I want this. I want to
Mm.
do this one. Do you want?
Mm.
Do you understand?
Mm.
You don't even care about how that person is feeling.
Yeah.
What the person wants.
Mm.
Your eye don't see. Your
Mm.
mouth must chop.
Mm.
That is lost.
Mm. Longer truth.
Yes.
Mm.
But then love is just love is dying. Just seriously. Because seriously, love is you being stupid, oh.
Yes.
That's just it.
Okay. So I really don't want us to end this gist. I honestly love this gist, and I'm honored and privileged to have you two girls on the show. I'm very, very grateful for you girls to be here. It's an honor to be with you girls, and I'm happy I've learned and both learned from each other.
Yeah.
So I won't say it's the end of our show, but hopefully in our next episode we'll talk more about this.
Okay.
So guys, we've come to the end of this episode of today's 3am podcast. My name is Liz Patrick, and then we hope to see you next time in our next podcast. Please do well to subscribe on our channel showing to your screen. And then from me to you, bye and God bless you.